From dancing to throwing logs, the Phoenix Scottish Games are the only place you can see it all.
Yep, and here with us today is Paul Bell and some Highland dancer to give us a sneak peek and welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
So
Glad
how
to
are
be
you?
here.
Glad to be here.
Good to see you. How you doing?
Great.
So this is awesome because I've been out to this before, and it's the most craziest games you will ever see because it's log throwing, but not like throwing a log. It's like huge logs.
It's called a caber.
Okay.
It's called a caber. It's not a telephone pole, it's a caber. They actually are made of logs. They're made of pine trees that we get from a place up north, actually, in Utah. I think they get their logs, but it's called a caber.
I love it.
Okay, very cool.
And the women throw them, the guys throw them. They can weigh up over 100 pounds.
It's all inclusive.
It's all.
Okay, very cool. So that's one of the things that you're going to see. I was looking and I saw that there is a Scotch tasting. So I was like, okay, they've got me with just that. So tell me about some of that stuff.
We have a Scotch tasting. They actually will walk you through and help you understand what it is you're tasting. You know, the different aromas and flavors and things within the Scotch. They tell you all about how Scotch is distilled.
Okay, very cool.
Very knowledgeable individuals that do it. Kind of like a sommelier with wine, they do the same kind of thing with the Scotch.
I like it. And of course, this is about history and of course about tradition here in Arizona, but all across the world celebrating this.
It is. There are Scottish games held all over the states, the Scots that have moved here and come in, and there are Scottish games held all over the world.
Yeah, because there are Scottish people living all over the place, and here in Phoenix, we have quite a bit of...
We have a large populace of Scottish ancestry within the Phoenix area, and this is the 59th year that we've done this. We did take a year off during the COVID thing, but this is 59 years. Yeah. We will have something for everybody. We've got stuff for the kids. We've got an area where the kids can go in and throw very lightweight, but cabers and stones, and that's one thing from Braveheart that is true. They did throw stones at each other because they were not allowed to have swords.
Right. So the kids aren't going to throw stones at each other.
The athletes will be kind of like where the shot put came from. Yeah. They'll be throwing a stone.
Okay. All right.
Cool.
So we've got all that going on. We got stuff for the kids.
There's drinks. There's entertainment.
There's all kinds of food. Scottish fare. We will have meat pies and Scottish eggs and all kinds of other goodies. We will have. Oh Lord, we have all kinds of beverages, stuff for the kids as well. Yeah. Sodas and all that will be available. We have pipe bands. We have a pipe band coming in from Canada, which is the oldest civilian pipe band in Canada. They'll be coming down.
And what's also great too is that this is over the whole weekend coming up here. So it's not just one day. It kicks off Friday night.
It kicks off Friday night. Friday night we have what they call a tattoo. We will have, it's kind of a military-based thing in history. We will have performances by all of the bands that are performing over the entire weekend, but it's all kind of about the history of the whole tattoo thing.
And something else really quickly that I saw that I wanted to chat about was that there's a place to go to learn more about your genealogy.
Yes, there is. There is. We have a couple of expert genealogists that are that's what they do. They can help you start to find, if you think you're Scottish, even if you're not, they can help you start going back. And like my family, we get to a certain place where we're not sure who was next in line, but with the help of these guys, we have found the block.
Find out your genealogy and your clan as well.
Yes.
And they want you, if you do have a kilt at home, put it on, out there, have some fun. Information is right there on the screen of when you can go check out the Highland Games this weekend. Also, you can head over to ArizonaDailyMix.com.